Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going up to Scarborough, or near Scarborough at least, to the Wold Top Brewery. Always had a bit of a ever since I worked at Sainsbury's and their Scarborough Fair IPA, I've always had, something. There's beers that you have whenever you have them, and that brewery sticks in your head. But anyway, yeah. So this is Headland Red beer. It's 4.3%, and you need a beer, I know. So I'll read what it says on the back. Well, I've got a light. It says a red beer to what? To halt you in your tracks. I thought it said halt, but I'm looking and thinking, why is it saying halt? Giving you a warm red glow. A mellow malty flavour from predominantly wild grown barley, dark crystal malts, and roasted barley, hopped with progress hops. This is the beer to use for the best beef in beer. I ain't got a clue what that means. Best beef in beer. So yeah, it's been a long day today. Let me pour the beer out and let's have a chat. Proper raggy beer review. Let's have a chat. Beer is obviously the main thing, but today, this being Thursday when I do this review, so you'll probably hear this on Friday. Today's 8 years ago since my mum passed from cancer, and like most people, it's bloody tough watching people, go, especially when it's tough watching them. And cheers, mum. So yeah, today at work, so yeah, lovely reddish pour, like a reddy dark copper pour, amber you could call it, bloody colours. Just under a finger of head. It's malty. It's certainly a malty exploration into beer, this one. People messaging me while I'm doing beer reviews. Always quite funny when that happens. I can turn the dings off. So yeah, get a right touch of toffee with this. Reminds me of fairgrounds, like Goose Fair. A flavour that's coming through. Bit like a candy floss thing going off and all. I don't know. Sometimes, you wonder where you get these flavours from. I picked the van up this morning, over to Callum. Got there. I knew it was a day where I wanted to be on my own. Absolutely bloody freezing. Mower's been fixed, had an issue. Not sure it was my issue, caused it or what, I'm not sure. Changed the way I'm mowing now, so a little bit more manual work involved, i.e. mow the lawn, tip it, and don't tootle across to where the tip heap is. So yeah, it's not bad this time of the year. Later in the year it could be interesting, but oh hell, gets me off the mower for 5 minutes, gives me a chance to have a walk, because today was so flipping cold. Blown out all the beds with leaves, picked all the leaves up first, then did the mowing. Oh, looking really good. Not taking no grass off, mind, basically just rolling the flipping lawns. But it looks better. Did a bit of rolling on the front. Okay. Okay. And yeah, it was a good day for the most part. So cold though. Jesus Christ, we're in March now, and you're hoping for the warm weather to start appearing, and oh, and you know, because I'm sat on a mower, it's absolutely Baltic. It's like 10 degrees lower than what it would be. So, you know, some people, idiots, don't realise this, that you're sitting down on a mower. You're not walking round doing normal work, you're sitting down. And even in the summer months, it can get a bit, oh, yeah, bloody hell, put a coat on while I'm doing this. So everyone else is in t-shirt, you're there with a coat because it's cold. You sat down. Unless it's really, really hot, you know, then there's a difference. Yeah. Little things like that annoy the crap out of me. And yeah, one of them days where I didn't want to talk to anyone, and I didn't. Kept away. Didn't have a cup of coffee all day long. Didn't have a break. Just worked. But yeah, looking forward to the weekend. I'm just setting up now my computer area upstairs. We decorated last night. We're up until 11:30 decorating again. Bloody hell. Well, not 11:30 last night. No, it was about 10:15 actually. 11:30 the night before. And I've done so much decorating, so much painting. Yeah, stinks paint. Smells nicely, fresh, clean. Yeah. But yeah, it's lovely, and you know, hopefully by the weekend we'll be ship shape, the house, and we can start to just enjoy it a bit. Hopefully. Oh, hopefully. Hopes and aspirations, eh? Always all good fun. So, yeah, it's tasting nice. Hoping one day to get back up to this good place. The Raggy Beer Review tour of the country. Oh, and it's nice. The shed's starting to get a little bit warm. It's still not warm enough in here. I'm going to get me radiator back from work because I let them have a radiator, but they're not even using it. So I'm going to get it back and put it back in the shed. And you know, for those beer reviews, for them to start their lives off again. I've got a window of opportunity now. Basically, Mondays and Wednesdays, the wife goes out. And I'm not usually working Wednesdays. I don't ever work a late Monday if I can help it. So there's the window of opportunity to get back on, and then maybe a later in the week as well. Never a Saturday because I'll be piffed. But maybe a Sunday afternoon, that could be good. Don't want to go up against anybody else who's doing lives because you know it just feels like you're in a competition, and I'm not in a competition. Can't be done with it. It's not for me. Most people will know I'm not in no clique or, you know, part of a tandem of beer reviewers and breweries and all that sort of thing that seems to go off out there. I've noticed. Just me, myself, and I. Obviously, I'm friends with as many people who want to be friends, obviously, and I'm obviously a decent person. I try to be anyway. Days like this are tough, you know, remembering your departed friends and family. and that. And although in the end, she did go to a better place, you know. Didn't fucking seem like it at the time. And it still breaks all our hearts. But so hoping tomorrow night, and that's Friday night, tonight being Thursday. Not that it matters if you watch this in the future. Like, what's this twat on about? Just talk about the beer, dickhead. But anyway, I'm gonna start doing some brewing for my wedding. The first of the wedding brews. I'm gonna do 4 wedding brews. Big double chocolate imperial stout. Well, hopefully imperial. Full grain imperial. A chocolate mild. And then maybe even a barley wine. A special barley wine. It depends if I can afford it. Something special. Gotta start sending bloody invites out now. We'll start contacting people separately and chucking these invites out to friends, family. And there's a lot of people from the beer community as well. And do you ever feel that it's like when you're inviting people to a birthday party? My friends have changed over the years. My friends from 25 years ago, none of them really exist anymore. I don't really class any of them as friends from 25 years ago. From my council days, not one of them now do I. Even my best man, I hadn't spoke to him in donkeys. And school friends, I've not got literally any school friends that I talk to. Not one at all. From that's 30 odd years ago, obviously, 35 years ago, not one. Same with Nottingham City Council friends, not one of them. But there's probably one. And then do you invite people? It's this thing of inviting people, then 50% of the people saying, no, I'm not going. And it's like, oh, cheers. Should I have invited them in the first place? And it's this thing, it's really strange. It's you feeling daft and all that, you know. And I've made friends, whether they're friends you'd invite to a wedding or whether they're friends. But would I go for a drink with these people in the pub? Damn right. So I'm going to, and I can only have 90 people, 90 to 100 people. So I've got to be careful on that side of things as well. And then also, it's like for a lot of people, it's not an easy location to get to. You've got to have a taxi that's going to cost 15 quid one way. Then you've got to have a bloody hotel room. Hotel rooms these days, Jesus Christ, they're not cheap. Bloody hell, the Travel Lodge or whatever it's called near us, shitty hotel on the Mansfield Road. Fucking 80, 90 quid a room. It's like, what? For that? And the Green King pub that's next door. So yeah, all good fun. It's all good fun. It is. Yes, indeed. So, it's been one of them reviews. Really, it's been a bit of a mishmash of reviews. It's a true raggy review. There's nothing quite like it. I don't think there is anyway. You know, as reviews go. And the cask reviews are one thing. The beer shed reviews are something different, and I think that's the best way, really. Personality is king. there's no real personality on them cask beer reviews, because trying to get a beer review in under a minute is literally fucking very, very difficult. Me, I like to, talk a bit and put a bit of personality in, and maybe go the odd tangent. Can't do bloody tangents on 1 minute. It's like, this is the beer. Although there was a beer review I did this week where I'm taking the piss out of a local brewery because they got a bit mardy with me. And and I did the review, and I went, I did this for my friend Rob, and and it's like, yeah, biatch. And he's got a sense of humour, so he'll get what I'm doing, and I'm sure somebody from from that brewery will have clocked what I did, and yeah, it's all good fun. It's all in jest, a little bit of humour, yeah. And it's them reviews where I'm half pissed and I do a review and I ain't got a clue what I said. And then I get people saying, fucking loved your review. And I'm like, I ain't got a clue what I said. What? Did I say something bad? And I daren't look back in case I've offended somebody because they've already watched it now. And the cat's out of the bag. And yeah, but normally I'm pretty decent, to be fair. Normally. So, really enjoyed this. This is what beer is. Beer gets you talking. Beer gets you drinking. Socialising. Not in a shed, talking shit to a camera. But you know what I mean. This is what beer's about. Beer's about going to pubs and having a laugh, having a drink. This is what we'll be doing Saturday afternoon. I've got gardening in the morning. First Saturday gardening of the year. Can't be bothered too early, but hey ho. The ladies, I'm looking after, one's in the 60s and one's in her 80s, and they're both lovely people, and I like lovely people. I don't like shitheads. People that they know they've got an issue with you. Even if you're a good worker, they've got an issue with you. They don't like you. It's as simple as that. And the problem is, I really struggle when someone's been a knob to me. I really fucking struggle holding my tongue and biting my tongue while I'm there. But yeah, there's a moment going to come soon. We'll see what happens. But in any case, lovely, easy drinking beer. You heard what I got from it if you watched it all the way through. I enjoyed this. For me, a good 4.3 out of 5. And yeah, out of 5. But yeah, an enjoyable beer. Most beers get somewhere in the 4 area. Bad average beers will get somewhere in the 3 area. And shit beers will get something in the 2 and 1 area. Not many beers over the years have really been pounded that much, although there has been some, But yeah, cracking brewery. If you're ever up that way of the country, the Scarborough area, go check these out. Go check their brewery out. They do brewery tours. They've got a distillery, which is, I think it's East Yorkshire Distillery or something along them lines. So yeah, go check them out, and yeah, go and say hello and say Raggy sent you. Cheers all.